welcome back to today's Let's Chat episode. So, we literally would want to talk about the topic that Dasha had to live with us, which we never actually got time because I think I was kind of a little bit busy. So, she left us a question, which is, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? I'll first talk about it, me as a person. Like, I think this is a two-way thing because I think sometimes you let your friends choose you and sometimes you choose your friends. Because sometimes you may be in a circle of friends that chose you, but you feel you don't fit in that friendship circle. So that is where I come in to say that I think it's two-way. You either let your friends choose you or you let them choose you. Because the question was like, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? You know, sometimes we let our friends choose us and sometimes we let our friends choose us or sometimes we choose them by ourselves. So I think it's a two-way thing in life. You either choose your friends or you either let them choose you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. So today we would want to talk about a topic whereby me, I've given my opinion, but maybe someone out there literally has a different thing from mine. So the question will go back to you, my what? My guests. Like, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? You know, that is the kind of question that was actually left with us with one of our friends on this live. That, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? So me, I said, like, sometimes in life you let your friends choose you because you don't know where life is going, or sometimes life will make you choose your own friends. It is either way. So you may be among the people who say, no, me, I don't let my friends choose me. I choose them by myself. So what do you think about that topic that our friend Dasha left to us? Do you think you choose your own best friends? Do you think you choose your own circle of friends? Because sometimes you may choose your own friends and then reach a point in life and then you see that this kind of friendship, I think it's not going anywhere. I think I should. Then you find yourself going with the friends that chose you, that you didn't choose. You know, you may find yourself leaving the friends that you chose by yourself and go with those that life brought you to choose. So what do you think about this topic? What do you have in mind in the circle of all friends that you are having? Did you choose them or did they choose you? That is what we want to talk. Thank you for joining. Which country are you literally coming from for you to be here with me? You know, I would want to know. That is Joshua Penny. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, Joshua. Which country are you from? And the question for today is that, do you choose your best friends or do you let them choose you? So Joshua is from Tulsa, Oklahoma. I think maybe is it in USA? I don't know. You can tell us. So our question for today is literally, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? Let me choose. Let me choose me. Like, what do you mean by let me choose me? Like, you're choosing your own self, they choose me. Okay. Like, however much they choose you, do you feel okay with the circle of those friends that you chose, that chose you? Or do you have any of the friends that you chose by yourself that didn't choose you? What do you prefer? Do you prefer them choosing you or do you prefer like you choosing them? And Osh, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Thank you for joining. Which country are you coming from? I have some that I chose. Yes, that is what I was saying that sometimes life gives you an opportunity to choose your friends, and then the other time it will give you an opportunity for them to choose you. And sometimes you get to look into those that you chose and those that chose you, and you're like, you're okay with those that chose you, or you're okay with those ones that you chose. But I live in the United States. Thank you so much, Joshua, for joining. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. We really want to talk about this topic. That is Anna saying he's from Moldova. Which country is Moldova? That is Preppy. That is Preppy. Like, do you let your friends choose you? And do you let them choose you, or do you choose them? But me, I'm from Kampala, Uganda, Joshua. That is where I'm from. That is where I'm literally from. And you can literally also try to leave us with a question. Maybe you want us to talk about it, so that we make each live that we come to have here meaningful. You know, we get to discuss about any topic. So you would want to have a topic for us to talk about, and we'll talk about that topic in the next session of a chat with Clara that we'll have. So we are discussing the one that that is the one that Dash left to us, which was actually, do you let your friends choose you, or do you choose your friends? It is fun down there. Wow, wow, it is fun. What is some food you want me to try when I come down there? Have you ever come to Uganda? Have you ever gotten an opportunity like to come to Uganda? Like, can we meet up? Have you ever asked to come to Uganda and you show me around? There is no problem in that. Show me around. So I don't know if Anne is still around. I would want you to at least answer, like give us your view, or give us your outlook on the topic that we actually have today. Like, do you choose your own friends, or you let them choose you? I am. Yes. So one of our friends here on my live left us a question. I don't think she's here right now, but at least I let them choose them. Let them choose. Okay. So in the circle of friends you have, Anne, like, do you have those that you chose by yourself? Do you have any of those? Do you have any of your friends that choose you? Yes. Joshua, I have like one of like someone who can even help us like to tour around, just because you like, they're like Uber drivers, like you pay them a sum of money, then they can tour you around, because they have to put in like paraffin, like you pay them for their time. That is it. So I let them choose. Yeah, me, I will give you also my perspective of my friends. Yeah, I have one that I chose. Like, how do you see the one that you chose? Is is he or she far better from the one that chose you? Because let me tell you, in my friends, I have many of them that chose me. You know, sometimes someone will literally look at your character, look at how you do things, and they will literally want to become your friends. Those are the type of friends that choose us in life, because someone finds you and they literally feel like, you know what? I feel like I can be part of that Sanko. I feel like I can be part of maybe Clara's Sanko, maybe Anne's Sanko, maybe Joshua's Sanko. And they will really want to know how it feels like to be closest to people that are your friends, because of our characters. Because no one is going to choose you because of your bad characters, something like that. There are those people who want to be in a zone that do bad bad things. She is nice, very nice, and way better than the ones that chose me. Okay, that is pretty good. Sometimes we outweigh our friends, you know, we outweigh them, try to look at them, and you're like, there are friends that will literally not have a shoulder for you to cry on, even at the worst. You know, someone may not be a friend to you when they support you financially, but there are those friends that even if they don't financially support you, but when you need them, they're always there. When you call them, they're always there to pick up, to advise you, to, you know, to give you physical support. You understand me? So in my friends, I have those that chose me, and I have a way how I look at them, and I have those that I chose myself, you know. So sometimes you look at those that you chose, that life brought to you, and those that you chose by your own self, and you're like, you know, the only thing with best friends is when they literally like betray you. That is how friendship literally goes on like declining, you know. It literally goes on declining. You know, me when I'm with my friends, I try so much to look at the way how they behave, the way that they relate. Is Joshua still here? I literally don't know. Joshua, are you still here? I don't know if he is still here. If you're still here, Joshua, you can try to say hi so that Anne can literally get to know if you're still here. Another thing, Anne, are you male or female? Joshua is male. You know, sometimes I talk to people, but I don't know their gender. That is the problem. But at least for you, you get to see that I'm female. That is also not bad for us to get to know. Like, hi, I'm Clara. I'm female, and I'm from this country. It'll also be interesting for us to address each other. Yeah, thank you, Anne. So, you know, friends sometimes will literally make you feel betrayed when one it's like telling your, that's why you have to know your limits to telling your friends some of your secrets, because some of them will use that as a weapon when you maybe when there is no friendship anymore, and they will try to use that as a weapon to fight you, you know. They will come and then try to use the same words that you told them to show the world, you know, that they no longer have anything to do with you, which is not good. A good friend is someone who, even if you have fights, will never let the cat out of the basket, you know. So, Chad, thank you for joining. So, a female friend, Chad is trying to mess up with my mind. I'm trying to read what he is trying to say. So, a good friend is someone who literally does not like, yeah, that is how the one I choose is. Yes, you know, sometimes people tend to use the things that we tell them as a weapon to fight us, you know. A good friend is someone, even if you have any fight, they will never let the cat out of the basket. They will get mad at you, they will be angry at you, but they will never, ever say out your secrets. That is a good friend. But a bad friend is someone who you get simple fights, and then all of a sudden they will go on, you know, that girl, you know, that boy, you know, that man does this and does this and does this, you know, which is actually not needed at all. You don't need to prove any point. You don't need to prove any point. You have to know the things you have to say out, you know. If I hear something from someone that I didn't tell it to, when it is the both of us who actually knew it, then I think you are not a good friend. You should not tell anyone what I told you. You should not let them like know what we had, like any like anything like that. So that is why I appreciate this question that Dasha left to us the other time around, you know. Do you choose your friends? Do you let them choose you, or you choose them? Many of us choose them. Many of us, they choose us, you know, because of maybe sometimes you look at someone and you're like, I wish I could get to know this person, you know. I wish I could get to know this person. And when you get to know them, maybe you get to find what you thought you would get from them, you know. Sometimes people portray behaviors that will make us like to know them, get to know them. And in the end of the day, we get what we thought about them. And others, they will literally show us good behaviors, good characters. And when you get closer to them, you will literally find out that what they portray is not what they are. That is also another thing. So in life is so full of so many things, you know. We choose our friends, they betray us. They choose us, they betray us. And then you're like, why would I even? Sometimes you tend to regret why you met that kind of person. They're like, I wish instead of meeting this person, I went and then slept and then that time passed by, you know. But in the end of the day, there is no person that comes into your life that God didn't want to meet you. We meet people because they are meant to be in our lives in the end of the day. You know, either they will come into our life to teach us a lesson, or they will come into our life because they are going to learn from us. It depends. So anyone who is here, you can also try to leave a question, maybe a topic that maybe next time we get to meet up, we'll literally talk about it. You know, maybe we'll literally share something about it. We talk about it, and maybe it will be something that will literally help out someone out there. The topic that you've brought up, you may have any kind of question. So thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate having you here. Joshua, Penny, I don't know if you're still here. Then we also have Anne, we also have Chad. Thank you all for being here. It is awesome having you around. So we'll not jump onto another topic because there are so many topics, but we want to put up this. We want to hear people's opinion about, do you choose your friends or you let them choose you? Or you have the both of them in your lives, those that chose you and those that didn't choose, those that you didn't choose. Because most of you choose your friend because you have a lot of qualities that you want, and you want to make like that timing count of you are looking out for your friends, you know, and you feel hard when those people choose you. So hi, who has just joined, thank you for joining. I really do appreciate you being here with me. Comment what you have in mind. Maybe I should try to put it as a step poll, like a start poll, like do you choose do you choose your friends, do you choose your friends, or you let them choose you, or you let them choose you? Then here I'll say I choose them. Another one will be they choose me. They choose me. They choose me. And then another one will be both. So that is it. Chad, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? So try to comment if you let your friends choose you or do you choose them. So what do you go by that? Or you let them choose you and you also try to choose your friends. You know, sometimes it's very in a circle of friends you have, you look at them, you outweigh them, and you're like, you know what? This friendship is not going on anywhere, you know, depending on the characters, how someone literally treats you, how they how you treat them, and like, you know what? There are those friends who are always on the receiving side. Those ones, they always want you to look out for them, always, always. And that kind of friendship is literally very hard to maintain. Someone who's always on the receiving side, like they always want you to check on them, they always want to do everything, always, because they know you can do it, you know. So sometimes it's always to be in a friend, like having someone as a friend who like tries as much as you try, you know. Because let me tell you, everyone is busy in life. We are all busy, but we try hard to spare our time so that we put at least those people we call our own into our circle. You know, we make them know that we think about them, like we treasure them, you know. So it may not be like, you know, some friends will literally come to, let me take this instance. You have a friend that you chat with on WhatsApp. Some of them will come when they're asking you for the status that you've put there, and they'll be like, send me that. And others are going to come when maybe they have a question, like they have something to ask you, like, and then they want your response, like, how do you think about the situation that they're going through, you know? And then when you give them a feedback, or when you send them a video that was on a status and they have got it, they'll be like, some of them even don't even bother to say thank you. They'll just leave and go. Some of them even don't bother to first come and, you know, at least try to pretend, like say hi, and then ask for the what? For the video that you've seen on my status. Some of them will just come direct, send me that video. You know me, I'm this kind of funny person. I'll literally first tell you good evening. If you've actually asked it in the evening, I would like, good evening, how are you? Then first let you answer me, then I'll send it to you. Try, trying to show you that at least first come, find out how someone is doing. What if you're trying to ask someone who is literally even sick on bed? What if you're trying to ask someone even when they are already not in life, like they are not there, and that phone is even being used by either a sister or a brother or even another person, you know? Let's get to know let's get to know how we should try to treat our friends, because some friends want you to treat them in the right way, in a good way, yet they do the opposite. So what gives me the energy, or what gives me the courage to treat you well when you don't treat me well? You know, like you only come when you need, maybe I've tried to post a beautiful maybe quote that you want, that maybe relates to you, and you just come, can you send me this? Serious? Are you my friend? You know, that's why sometimes me, I always go to my contacts. I always go to my contacts on my phones, and I always, every year, as the year closes, I always go to my contacts and try to delete people's numbers that I feel are not supposed to be in my life. Because if we have spent a year without you talking to me, I'm always the one who is, you know, sometimes we try so hard for our friends, but they don't try so hard for us. You're like always the one that wakes up in the morning, good morning, how are you? I'm fine, how are you? You take like another month. You always try to check on them. It's like you always try to push yourselves on them, you know? So me, every year, I literally try to go back, delete contacts from my phone, you know, and have a peace of mind. Just that. I'm always that kind of person. I delete them. I'd rather be with 3 friends that are my friends than being with a lot of people in my contacts that I thought were my friends, yet they are not my friends. So that is me. And I don't think that will ever change, you know. I'll always be doing that, because I rather remain with people that value me than being with a circle of so many people that don't value me, that only need me when they want me, or because they want something from me. I want someone who comes to me not because they want something from me, but I want someone who wants me because they're just checking up on me, check up on someone. Not because you're asking something from them, Some people will literally call you, hello, how are you? I have this problem, I have this and this and this and this, telling you all their problems. And then they'll end by, can you help me? Like, can you help me with this maybe amount of money in case you're working? Can you try to, someone, where will someone get the guts to even help you, even if with just a small portion of their money, when you have taken like a full year or even like a full month? You don't know how they are, you don't know how they are doing, and you only want to come to them because you want money from them, or maybe you want any advice from them. How would that person literally feel for all the years that you've literally been there? Like, let me tell you, sometimes we see so many red flags in the friends that we have, but we don't look at them, we outlook them, you see them. You cannot literally like get angry to some people, because if we were to get like angry to every person, then we wouldn't have so many friends. But you have to be with someone, at least they try so hard to check out on you, even if it's not every day. Like, I don't know. To me, there is a percentage that I literally look at when I'm with my friends, and I will literally look at you and I do things like, you always come to me because you need advice from me. You always come to me because you're asking me for something. Hi, Gilma, how are you? Where are you coming from? And we are here having a topic that was left to us by one of our friends here, that is Dasha. And she said, like, do you choose your friends or you let your friends choose you? So in a circle of friends that you have, did you choose those friends or you let them choose you? That is what we want to know. We want to get different like options from different people. We didn't hear what Chad would really think. Maybe he's not here anymore, but we would have wanted to know if he literally lets the friends that he has to choose him, or he literally chooses them. So Gilmaz, I think you're literally welcome here. You're mostly welcome. Today we are having a topic that is actually, do you choose your friends? Do you take both? Like, do you let them choose you? Me, I literally do both, because I experience both. Sometimes my friend choose me, and sometimes I also get the chance to choose them by myself. I get a chance to choose someone. I get a chance to choose who, depending on how I relate towards you, depending on the kind of energy that I'm actually picking up from you, I tend to choose my friends. And then, depending on the energy they pick from me, they also tend to choose me. That is it. So, Gilmaz, I don't know if you're still here, but if you're still here, we are excited to have you. Which country are you coming from? Me, your host, Clara. I'm coming from Uganda, Kampala. That is where I'm coming from. And today we are actually on a topic, which is, do you let your friends choose you, or do you let them choose you? So that is the topic that we want to talk about today. And if anyone here is actually having any topic that they want us to talk about in our next episode of A Chat with Clara, then you should literally put it here. You could try to leave it here. We'll discuss it in the next series that we will literally have. So what do you say? Gilmaz, are you still here? I don't know who has just joined. The poll that you see there, we want you to not only choose, but also comment it down here, so that others get to know like where they actually fall. Because most people may be choosing their friends. Others will say, me, anyone that chooses me and I don't choose them, I don't go with them. So what is your say about it? So thank you for joining. I'm really excited having you here. But one thing, we want to talk about the topic, that is, do you choose your friend or friends, or you let them choose you? As you're also trying to pick up from the poll, try to also do what? Try to also comment down below so we get to know what your option, what do you opt for? And also like my video so that it actually goes to, like, it literally is out there for so many people that they literally find this video, because it may be helpful to someone out there, so that they get to know that they're not actually the only, like, people that are okay with choosing their own best friends, and they don't want the other people to choose them. But I think you let it be open. You let it to be open. Like, you let people choose you. If you feel you're not okay with their energy, you let them go. And you choose them. If you feel like you're not okay with the person that you choose to be in your life as a friend, you let them go. People go out of our lives for a reason. If someone has walked away from your life, let them go. Don't force, like, the friendship. So thank you for joining. Who is here? Comment down below. I love you all. Thank you for being here, for always, watching me. You do so much. Very, very much. And I'm excited always to have you here with me. So what we want to know is that, do you choose your friends? Do you let them choose you? Those are two different questions, like they're different. And if you choose them, why would you opt to only choose them? And if you want them to choose you, why would you opt them to choose you? Have you ever sat there and you ask your friend, like, why did you choose me as your friend? They will literally give you answers that you'll see, oh, so I'm this kind of person, because even some people literally fear to approach us because of our facial expressions. Someone be like, that person looks like someone who is so proud of herself, and they will literally even fear to approach us because of what they think about us, because sometimes people judge us because of our appearances. Someone will look at you and they're like, I think this person is a proud person, yet you're not. It's only those that actually get closer to you that will get to know if you're a proud person or not. So I think we've had the question, that is, do you choose your friends, or do you let them choose you? For anyone who has just joined, that is our topic for today, our question for today. So you literally be really appreciated if you get to comment, if you get to say out your mind. So try so hard to share with us if you literally let your friends choose you, or you choose them. Anyone who is here, I don't know who is here with me, if Gilmar is actually still here, if Anne is still here, if Chad is still here, if Joshua is also still here. Ooh. And I think those are the ones. So thank you for joining. I do appreciate. Okay, so who is here? Anybody here? Comment. Give my video some likes, like it. So that we get to grow up together, Oh God. This is my notebook that I write in every single question that people give me. This here. This, you see it? This is how it looks like. So any question that you want to pose, try to put it down there. It will be written in this uh, in this notebook, so that at the end of the month we get to know how many questions we had, and we'll try to talk about them all at once. Yes. And if you have any question, you can pose it. You can put it out there. Who has joined? Hi, thank you for joining. So who is still here? Why would you let the life be a little bit boring when you can literally try to share with us what you think? Thank you for joining. Comment down where you're coming from. Let us know where you're coming from. How are you? And then get to the topic that we're having today. If you have any topic, you can pause it. We can pick from there. I feel like I want to eat posho today with beans. I feel like I want to eat posho with beans. Ooh. Oh. So who is here, who has just joined? The topic for today is, do you choose your friends or you let them choose you? So most people feel okay choosing their own friends, but I want to know, why would you opt to choosing your friends? And others opt to choosing them. They choose them by their own. And others, both. So if you're on the side of both, tell us why both. And if you side on they choose me, why do you let them choose you? Why would you be happy when they choose you? And if you're on the side of I choose them, why would you only let yourself choose your best friends? So who is here? Let us talk, Let us talk. Let us leave our topics there. Try to pause it. We get to know. We get to talk about it in our next episode, where we get a chance to know what people think, where we get to know what they say about everything. So before we leave, anyone with a question that you want us to talk about? Do you have any question that you want us to talk about in our next process? Hope you are in the best mood today. Yes, I am. We are having a topic like, do you choose your best friends or do you let them choose you? And actually, maybe you can try to explain to us, like, why would you opt to let your friends choose you? Anyone who has just joined, like, that is the topic for today. If you have any question, you can leave it for us, then we'll try to talk about it. We have that is inactive, saying, I choose both because I'm introverted, so I don't speak to anyone unless they speak to me first. I think sometimes I may also be that kind of person, but sometimes I'm pushed, like, maybe to go, and I don't know, I'll try to look out for myself. I think the best of you, choose them, but not right away. So what do you go for? Are you this person that I'm only choosing my friends? I don't let anyone choose me? Because someone may approach you and they're like, you know what? I would really want to be your friend, But if I like them, I keep them as friends. If not, I will leave them. So that is inactive. I don't know his or her real name. So which country are you from to be here with us? Thank you for joining and thank you for sharing out your opinion. If anyone here has a topic or a question that you want us to talk about, like the one that Dash left to us, you can literally put it there. I'll bring it when we are talking, when we have another session of this live, and we'll talk about it. So that many people will literally know. You know, there are introvert people and there are extrovert people. It's a her. I am Elaine. I am from UK. Okay, nice meeting you, Elena. Am I pronouncing your name very well? So, Elena, do you have any question that you want us to discuss about in our next Let's Chat with Clara live? You may have any question that you want us, because this question that we are trying to talk about today, it was left to us by one of our friends, that is Dasha. I know she's not here, but at least she'll get to know that we got time to sit and then talk about it. Because she was like, do you choose your friends or you let them choose you? Hi, Gilmars, how are you? You said hi, and then I said hi, and then we want to know which country you're coming from. But the topic for today is, do you choose your friends or do you let them choose you? My question is, what do you think about, or no, I really don't want to talk about that. You know, I don't want to talk about that. Can you try to bring in another question? I literally don't want to talk about something that I don't know about. I'm literally like topicless about it. People may bring in their options, but I don't want to, because people will literally be angry because of the topic that others will literally bring in. But I want a peaceful question that everyone will literally like try to discuss about without making anyone angry because they think like, you know what, that is their own opinion. But when it comes to a country, I don't want to do that. Elena. Yes. Do you have any other topic apart from the one for war in Palestine, please? So, Gilmars, what would you choose? Do you let your friends choose you or do you choose them? You know? Let us get to know what you think. Okay, that is fine. My question, have you tried any Pakistani food? Are you asking it to me or you want it to be general? Elena, do you want it to be a general question or you're posing it to me? So you can let me know. Are you posing it to me or you're posing it, you want me to bring it as a general question? Pakistan food. Maybe I hear that there is Pakistan rice. I don't know. Maybe I have ever, but I've never eaten it. Like when you go maybe to a restaurant, you're like, you know what? I've tested this Chinese food. I've tested maybe, you know, Mexican food. I don't think so. I don't think so. I won't lie. Have you ever tested it? How does it taste? And which kind of food have you did you test? Because for my side, I think I've never tested it. Yes. So anyone who has just joined, you can literally share with us your view about the topic that our friend left to us, and that is, do you choose your own friends or you let them choose you? So that would be good for us to know if we get to share. I mean, Pakistan, so I always eat it. So what is your favorite food? And do you have family in like Pakistan? Because you said you're from UK. Like, what made you to go to like is it Pakistan? Do you have a job there? Do you have family there? Or you're in UK but you are Pakistan? Billion is my favorite. I also eat billion. I also eat billion rice mixed with chicken. Yeah, it's so good. My mom knows how to cook it. My. The first time eating it, my mom cooked it, and I was like, "Whoa, thank you, mom. You're the best cook ever." So it was literally very, very good and interesting. That billion rice. So anyone who was just joined, my mom was from UK and my dad is from Pakistan. Okay, that is a very good combination of how do they call them? A mixed-blooded person. Yes, that is a really good combination. So who has just joined us today? We are having a topic which is, do you choose your friends or you let them choose you? It's simple. And if you want to leave us with any question for our next session, you can put it here. I'll write it down and then I will literally bring it up here for other people to also give in their own opinions. You know, you can put down a general question so that others can also get to interact with the question, get to give in their own opinion about it. So what do you think? Message. So anyone here? Anyone here? Anybody here? You can try to shout out your mind so that we get to know what you think. Do you choose your friends? Do you let them choose you? You know, that is a very good and open question that all of us will literally want to hear from others and what they literally think about it. You know, I'm still here. All right, but I've literally deleted every single like option that you had made because others literally need to see them, like need to know. Thank you for being around. Yes. So anyone who has just joined, like we want to know what you think about choosing your own friends and letting them choose you. So that will literally be good. I choose them has actually 27, and then they choose me has 18%. Then both has 55. That means most people are between I let them choose me and they also choose me as well. So in the end of this session, I'm going to take a screenshot of actually which one, you know, so we get to know where most people literally come in. So who is still here before we literally close this session? Who has just joined? Who is still here? For the returning viewers, followers, subscribers, thank you so much. You're literally doing a very good job. And for those who have actually just joined me or just followed me, also thank you for finding my channel. Yes. So who is still here? Let me see. Because we are soon, maybe I will literally even come back in a few so that I get to hear what other people have in mind about that session. By the way, I'm having cravings. It's also on another level. Like I'm craving things. But anyway, we move. So who is here with us? Who is still here with us before we close up this session? But before closing it up, I would really want to say thank you for everyone who's taken their time, their data to be here. Joshua, Penny, Anne, and the next person was Church, Watson, and another one was let me see. That was Glamours. Another one was um, is it Aliana? Yeah, I still remember the name. I was trying to recall the name. Thank you all for being here. Hope to see you again, and maybe if I come back within the day to discuss another the same topic, to get views from other people and what they literally think of, if you would choose your friends or you would let them choose you. What is more beautiful for you, choosing them or letting them choose you? So I would love to say I love you all. Let me leave you and then let me go get going. Bye bye and ciao ciao. Take care. Let me first take a screenshot for this. Yo. Okay. So anyway, I would want to say goodbye. God bless you. Bye bye and ciao ciao.